News, the mother of the Richneck school shooter will spend nearly 2 years in federal prison. The ruling came down just moments ago.
Deja Taylor pleaded guilty to lying on her gun permit paperwork about using marijuana at the same time that she bought her handgun. And Sparaco sat in court today for the sentencing hearing. That included the first ever testimony from Abby Zwerner, the teacher shot in January. So, Ann, tell us what you learned today.
Well, Dan, Janet, the sentencing hearing just wrapped up minutes ago. Judge Mark Davis sentenced Deja Taylor to 21 months in prison. This is the same sentence recommended by the prosecutors handling the case. Deja Taylor broke down in tears when the judge handed down his decision this afternoon. Judge Davis said, quote, "This case cries out for a sentence of imprisonment." During the hearing, the teacher, Abby Zwerner, shot by Taylor's son last January, testified. With a deep scar still present on her hand, Zwerner read a letter to the court stating how she still has nightmares about the day her student pointed a handgun at her and shot her in her own classroom. She said, quote, "I love children, but now I'm scared to be involved with them." Taylor's attorney read a letter she wrote to the judge telling the court she is remorseful of all of her actions involved in this situation. But Judge Davis heavily weighed the fact that Taylor had multiple probation violations after failing 8 drug tests for marijuana. This is what Taylor's attorney had to say about the emotions in the courtroom.
She feels deeply remorseful about what has happened, and she's going to prison. She's 26 years old, and that has a big impact on someone with her background and her age. But I think when she gets out, she's going to turn her life around.
And Taylor was taken directly into custody following the hearing. Judge Davis said Taylor will have a 2 years of supervised probation following her release. Reporting live in Newport News, I'm Ann Sparaco for 13 News Now.
And thanks. Prosecutors did not want to comment on this case today. Zwerner and her family also did not comment on the judge's decision tonight.